America has long dreamed of space travel. This dream is one that was long thought impossible, but through hard work, determination, and brilliant minds from around the world, the dream of venturing into space was realized. Our goal as a group and our project is to introduce you to some of the recent amazing discoveries that science has made in unraveling the world's greatest mystery, our ever-expanding universe. I'm going to kick things off with an extraordinary discovery which has led researchers outside of their common planet formation theories. At 11 times the mass of Jupiter, rings like Saturn, and an orbit which is 460 times the average distance from Earth to Sun, planet HD 106906b has stumped researchers and opened their minds to alternative possibilities. This planet is too far from its star, HD 106906, to have formed from colliding asteroids bodies as the star was forming. It is also too large to have formed from gases in the primordial disk. One theory suggests that the planet formed in a mini-binary star system, in which case it would have formed similarly to a star, but starved for material and therefore never ignited to become a star. The star and the planet are believed to be around 13 billion years old, and HD 106906b still glows from the residual heat of its formation. In comparison, Earth is believed to be 4.5 billion years old, which is 350 times older. The planet-star relationship is important to space research because it argues current star and planet formation theories. It is useful to young research teams such as the one investigating HD 106906 and 600 other stars.
The Kepler spacecraft is a space observatory launched by NASA to discover Earth-sized planets orbiting other stars. Announced on May 10, 2016, the Kepler Space Telescope had discovered 1,284 new exoplanets. This increased the number of known exoplanets by 60%. The discovery of these new planets leads scientists to believe that the actual number of Earth-sized planets out there could potentially be in the billions. Out of the newly validated 1,284 exoplanets, scientists say around 550 are small enough to be rocky. Of those 550, experts in the field believe that 9 might have the capability of containing and sustaining life. Those 9 planets now bring the total number of potentially habitable planets to 21. Kepler's original planet hunt mission may have come to an end in May of 2013, but it is still exploring the vastness of space as we speak. The Space Telescope is on a new mission labeled K2, but it will still continue to scan for newly discovered exoplanets for the duration. This amazing spacecraft still has enough fuel to last well into 2018. Who knows what it will unveil next?
Mega tsunamis swept across Mars' ancient ocean, revealing life potential. 3.4 billion years ago, a big meteorite impact triggered the first tsunami wave. This impact formed widespread backwash channels to carry water back to the ocean. 4.5 billion years ago, the young Mars had enough water to cover its entire surface in a liquid layer about 140 meters deep. However, it is more likely that the liquid would have pooled to form an ocean occupying almost half the planet's northern hemisphere. Some regions may have reached depths greater than 1,600 meters. The size of this ocean is greater than the Atlantic Ocean and held more water than the Arctic Ocean. The second meteorite. Evidence discovered showed that there was another meteorite impact. This impact triggered another tsunami wave. The millions of years between the two impacts caused Mars to go through a frigid climate change, where water turned to ice. The second tsunami wave caused rounded lobes of ice. This means the ocean was partially frozen at this time. The lobes retained well-defined boundaries, suggesting the ancient ocean was briny. Cold, salty waters may have offered a refuge for life in extreme environments. Potential for life? Studying where the water ponded after these tsunamis may bring evidence of where life could have existed. NASA will continue studying Mars and hopefully use robotic exploration of these areas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to discuss our ever-expanding universe. Understanding our place in the universe. Planet Earth may seem huge, but we are just a small drop in the ocean of our universe. Here are some numbers to give you an idea of just how far away some milestones are in our universe. The Moon is 238,900 miles from the Earth. The Sun is 92.96 million miles from the Earth. The center of the Milky Way galaxy is about 25,000 light years away from the Earth. The Milky Way galaxy is a whole 100,000 light years across. Our universe is expanding faster than scientists thought. The universe is expanding at a rate of 5 to 9% faster than astronomers thought. What does that mean for us? Well, the first interesting thing we should know about the expansion of the universe is the way that we measure things expanding. The Hubble constant, in layman's terms, is measuring the distance between stars to determine the size of our universe. That distance between stars has shown that our universe is not only expanding, but it's accelerating the further we get away from the center. What would it mean if the expansion of our universe slowed down? If our expanding universe were to slow down, it would mean that something is there to slow it down. This is where it gets interesting. There are forces in the universe that we have very little understanding of, such as dark energy, dark radiation, and enigmatic dark matter. All of these forces could be affecting our expanding universe in ways that we can't understand. How tools like the Hubble telescope can help us better understand our universe. With tools like the Hubble telescope giving us the ability to make accurate measurements between the distance of stars, as well as helping us estimate the expansion of our universe, similar tools could help us observe very distant planets that could support and contain life. I feel that the study and exploration of space is important, and that an infinite possibility of great discoveries lie in wait for the men and women ambitious enough to search for them. Conclusion. Mankind's quest to understand the universe is a noble one, and one that we cannot abandon. The goal of science has always been to further our understanding. We need a greater understanding not just of our planet, but of the universe itself. We need to answer the big questions like, are we alone? Just how big is our universe? Will we ever be able to travel to these other galaxies? I think we're headed in the right direction as everyday science is making more incredible discoveries and shedding much needed intellectual light on the dark mystery that is seemingly infinite outer space.